Hello everyone, it is time once again for Friday night restaurant reviews, and we're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to go vegetarian, and I think our whole thrust for this is, well, we're almost in August now. Our whole thrust is going to be trying to eat light for the next month or so, and it's going to be a challenge for us because, well, we enjoy our meat, don't we? And we enjoy our carbs. Oh yeah, baby. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. But we're going to a place tonight called Gaia's Garden, and it's one that Jen picked out here, and they basically specialize in what, honey?
Vegetarian.
Okay, and you saw some things on the menu, and you also saw some of the initial reviews, and they looked
people
okay.
from all over the place, from further away, come
San
up here
Francisco and stuff,
just to eat there at that place.
Jen's real cityfied now. As soon as that light turns green, baby, woo! You're gonna favor your left lane here.
Yeah, it's like, don't be just sitting there dreaming.
Told you guys, the Missy's one tough bird. You don't see it on the videos, but woo! Let me tell you, boy.
Like when it's green, don't sit there for 10 seconds.
Don't be dicking around when that light's green. I'll tell you, Jen will be laying on that horn like a New York cabbie, boys. Let me tell you.
That's right, with both feet and hands.
All right, so we're gonna head over to Mendocino Avenue, the north side of the new square. We're gonna head out there to the 1800 block to Gaia's Garden. Should be interesting. Looks like rush hour. Guys, clogging the intersection. You took a page out of your playbook, Jen. See, I'm the pussycat. You guys think I'm the tough girl, right?
Oh, you should see her driving.
All right, tough guy. We're gonna get a little impromptu concert now. Sounds real good. Yeah, Gaia.
Gaia.
It's Goyim.
It's Gaia.
Oy vey, it's not Jewish, it's some kind of Indian place. Oy vey, this is probably it right up here. That guy sounded pretty good on that thing, didn't he?
Plants, yeah,
Here it is. I was really shocked how that sound he got out of there was like awesome.
Yeah, I gave him $1.
All right, well here we go.
Make him smile.
That's nice. Here we
there
go.
You go. Here, vegetarian buffet. Check it out, eh?
There it is, Gaia's Garden. Gaia.
Yeah, check it out, eh?
Best of the North Bay, 2012, 2013. All right, let's check it out.
They have a buffet, but they
Yeah.
also have platters,
Okay.
plates.
Sit right out of here and eat if you can tolerate the noise.
You can sit outside, you can sit inside, whatever you
Our
want.
mission to provide delicious, healthy, sustainable meals. No GMO.
As I said in the last hangout, no GMO because GMO is bad for you.
Read down the next line.
There's no corn syrup in it, no hydrogenated oils, and no rennet.
I'll see you later, Jen. I'm gonna go to Caesar's.
Don't you want to live free of poison? No rat poison? No cancer?
I don't know.
No cancer food.
It's not the length of your life, it's the quality of it. All right, let's go inside. So it kind of looks like a glorified salad bar here, huh? Coconut greens, split pea soup, coconut greens.
Yeah, you can have help yourself. You can also have like sandwiches and wraps up there over there.
Sandwiches and wraps, huh?
Yeah. Tacos.
Bella burger, portobello mushroom burger. That might be pretty good.
Hello. How are you doing? Doing well.
Hi, we're just trying to figure it out. The condiments and everything. So it looks like a salad bar. I don't want to freak this guy out. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. I think I want to try the 4th Street tacos. 2 large organic corn tortillas, baked seasoned organic tofu, pico de gallo corn salsa, a hint of mint, vegan and gluten-free. They got the Bella burger too. What are you thinking, Jen? Got some cool drinks too. Lots of sodas and stuff. This is not the kind of place you come to if you're going to order a Diet Coke or a Diet
I
Pepsi.
think I'll actually have the
Salad bar, how much does that come? You have to fill it up or what?
One time through like a.
Where does it say? Like a.
Then you can like do like a small plate, a oval platter for like $12.
Okay. Yeah, you got to see what's on the menu. You got to see what's here. This looks like a kind of a glorified salad bar to me. Veggies. Well, let's go on the other side and see what it is. I'm not sure if it's seafood, Jen, or if it's some kind of tofu thing. Indian tofu, hush puppies, plantains, Ital stew, basmati rice. This actually looks like a horror show to me.
Or like get the basic grilled cheese sandwich.
Well, I didn't come here to get a grilled cheese, but I've never had tofu tacos before.
Well, yeah, you can get the tofu.
Yeah, what are you gonna get? The open plate or what?
I'll get the open plate and I'll send the mixture.
All right. Well, I feel like you're gonna shame me here. I guess I feel like I should get that too.
I'll have the oval platter and I'll have the cocoa because they have a very special cocoa here with coconut sugar. So it's a very.
I guess I'll drink Birkenstock tea or something. Boiled shoe leather on.
Natural sugar something.
All right.
So.
Well, we're gonna graze open here. I guess I'll try everything. That's what being a foodie is all about. So here we go. So this gentleman said one time through, and then we're gonna get a drink too for that. So okay. What are you gonna drink? A cocoa? You said?
The cocoa. The hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate and we sort of a little penny toss.
Okay. And I'm gonna see what you have over here. God forbid I ask for a beer. There's ginger beer. Oh, there's a beer. Is that actually a beer here? IPA ale. I'm not much on ale, but I will have a Brother Thelonious. That's pretty damn good Belgian style ale. I guess we could sit outside. It's kind of nice out.
I'll bring you the chocolate in
Okay.
just a moment.
Funny, I'm almost showing you guys my AutoZone receipt. This place has me so weirded out. Anyway, here's what we got. Guy John, we've got 2 of the platters. I think my beer's $6. Jen's cocoa is $3.50, so $27.40 plus tax. I don't know. Weird how they figured it. I got no idea. Okay, well the total is $35.72. Weird looking. Okay, let's load up. Brother Thelonious is pretty good. We're gonna watch Missy Jenn go through here. $300 for that, really? All right, Jen, let's load her up. What's first? Basmati rice? Some kind of Caribbean Ital stew. I hate to tell you what that looks like. Hush puppies. Thank you. Indian tofu. Don't cheat yourself on that tofu. Talk about loading up a dish. Better pile it on like they do. All right, babies, I'm gonna grab my dish. This is the real deal with this one, guys. This is real hippiedom right here.
Are you loading up good?
Yeah, I'm not in panic mode yet. I'm gonna go around the other side. Close to redlining.
Where did you get that square thing there?
What thing?
That square thingy
I got
there.
this gluten and taste-free cornbread right over here.
Oh, okay.
Getting to see any fat people in here tonight.
Oh, okay. Cool. You never know.
Let's see, a hush puppy. I doubt if they're the way I had them in the South growing up. I think we'll try a little bit of this Indian tofu here.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think that's a full plate right there.
Yeah. Sweet. All right.
Okay, we switched our locale to the outside here. Just, I think it's a little more comfortable out here to sit out here tonight. So, Missy Jenn, just dig in and try various. I'm gonna try that hot chocolate first, huh? That's really intense. I mean, it's like the real
It's
deal.
like a espresso with hot chocolate. It's like all condensed into this mini cup.
That's what 350 gets you guys right there.
It's
on your food there.
Think that tastes like potato?
Come on, Jen. I'm loaded up for the deep end of the pool here.
Rice? Let's try the tofu here.
I sure wouldn't want you guys to say, Rosie, you just did not go for the gold when you went out for your Friday night foodies. Well, I forget what the stuff is now.
No, that's curry tofu.
Curry tofu is okay. I had a little nibble of that.
The Indian tofu.
Why don't you try your hush puppy? Okay.
No.
It's pretty good inside.
Hush puppy is good.
I think we got a stalker behind
And
the
then
bushes.
there's some
Plantain.
Oh no, that's good. That sounds really good.
The vlogger, there goes vlogger frog.
So right now I gotta say, the plantain is really good, the hush puppy is really good. And so far those two things are the highlight right now.
Alright.
The peeps are waiting.
Alright. This could be my ace in the hole. One good beer tonight. Brother Thelonious.
Oh, I think that's a good beer.
For $6.50, this thing should stand up and do cartwheels, but it's got a little bit of chocolate notes to it, so it's kind of interesting. I've already had a little nip of the tofu. Definitely curry on there. Let's go in for this, what they call this, what is this, Itasca stew. Rice. I can't remember what this is.
It's like potatoes or something.
All right, and the last thing I want to test out the they have good mixed vegetables. I want to try this hush puppy. It's not scintillating, but I know I'll finish my plate. That's the important thing here tonight. Try it and rate it and keep an open mind about the food experience. Cleanliness is good, it's neat and it's clean. And I think everything's made with a good heart in there. And
Excellent service, sweet.
great service. The guy helped us get outside here. So. All right. Well, I'm going to take one more. I'm intrigued by this curry, this Indian curry. Okay, so far I haven't hit anything that's like, all right guys, we're going to eat.
You haven't tried that bread.
All right, here we go. I haven't tried the bread. This is
Maybe that's the hit.
vegan cornbread.
Is it a slobber knocker?
Just tastes like a cornbread to me. All right, guys, so far so good.
All right.
I'm surviving.
Woohoo!
You are safe here, babies. Woo! Not your thing, huh?
No.
You certainly eat it all, but
I like the fact that everything is healthy. But the taste is missing in a lot of items.
to me it all has a single taste to it, like curry and stuff, and a little bit of heat.
It's all like it's like cardboard with spices.
Like you kind of hit the wall there a little bit, Missy.
Yes, I am hitting the brick wall.
Well, get used to it. The next month is healthy eating. Just think how slim we'll be. We won't eat. We'll just drink ourselves silly. All
I think
right.
it'll be just water and bread for me.
Here we go. I never saw purple cauliflower before. Tastes just like the lighter.
How's everything?
Really
Doing
good.
It's very good,
Very
yes,
interesting.
thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you. My perception is that vegetarian should be a lot cheaper than it is because it's, meat's the expensive thing in a restaurant. So, is it worth $11 for a plate? I don't know, probably $8. Yeah, I'd say yes, it is. So, we'll talk about it. We'll see you guys when we rate her up.
Thank you.
Good. You guys have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
You do the same.
I'll make sure to save you guys a seat. Woo! Veg Fest. Gotta always have those knowledgeable speakers. Missy Jenn says I sauced up my dress there tonight.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful when you go to a vegetarian place. We got a nice cool place to do the review though, right next to this
Beehive.
stone oven here, beehive
It's a
oven.
beehive.
This thing looks like it's baked a few loaves of bread for the old community market here, for sure. And Missy Jenn, I'm gonna let you go first. Now, just before you go, I just want to. It's very hard for us to rate because we don't do vegetarian food all the time, but we do eat, and we are Friday night foodies. So with that caveat that we really don't know too much, we'll go ahead and Missy Jenn, why don't you start us off here?
Well, since, like Rosie said, we don't eat vegan too often. We've only eaten once the veggie burgers and all that
Vegetarian,
at
right?
the Amy's up there. And we had some tofu stuff and everything. As a non-vegetarian eater, I must say this food in this place here really surprised me positively. The food quality was excellent. Everything was very well prepared. And I would say if I was a vegetarian, I would come back again.
Okay.
I think that out of a vegetarian's or vegan aspect, the food was really good. And I personally found the lack of taste, which I always find every time we try some vegetarian. There's always a lack of, everything seems to always taste like cardboard, and then you have to like add some flavor to it with spices and I found the same issue here again, but if I look at it, the food was very well prepared. There was a great assortment of foods. The service was great. The facility was very clean, very well kept, and the service was excellent. So,
Ready up?
if any of you as a vegetarian or vegan come ever to Santa Rosa, I would recommend this place to you, and I will rate this a 9.
Wow. Okay. All right. Good deal. I've given this a lot of thought, and I think to myself, what's the plus? If you're a person that likes curry, you're gonna really like it up here, because everything has like it's got heat to it, and it's got a lot of curry in it. So that's number one, if you enjoy eating that. Number two is I was not as impressed as Jen with the diversity. It doesn't mean there wasn't a lot of things to eat there, but a lot of this stuff was just garnishes and things on the service. And I thought for the price of $11.95 for a plate, I thought the value was pretty weak here. I could see, you're basically just serving vegetables with curry, and I know it takes some skill to make some of those. I'm not undermining that, but I'm going to split a bit with Jen here and say that I think the creativity was lacking a little bit in terms of the diversity of things that I had to eat there. I think they could have used some descriptors to exactly what you're having up there. Hush puppies made with blah 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 to simulate, and this is the Itak stew or whatever. This is what I'm really flying blind when I'm eating in here, and I'm just filling up my plate and hoping for the best. And I don't really enjoy dining like that, but if you're a foodie, that's the way you should do it. You should load up with everything there, which we did, and eat it. So for me, the value fell down here for a vegetarian. I associate vegetarian eating with very inexpensive. There's no fats involved here. Fats are expensive to add in cooking oils, things like that. There's no meats whatsoever in here. So I think to myself, the value was a bit underwhelming in here, but they served it clean. The proprietor, whoever was working in there, was very attentive to what we were doing, and we were eating cafeteria style. So I have to say that he did a good job. All in, with the beer and the cocoa for $35. I've had better value eating. I think if we could have gotten these two dishes for about $8 a pop, plus our drinks, I think it would have been a much stronger value. As it stands now, based on a little bit of vegetarian experience, I'm going to rate this about a 7.5 star, which isn't bad. When you take Missy's in, you're 8.25 stars between the two of us, which is pretty darn good. Would I come here again? If I'm a vegetarian, or I might. If I'm visiting out of town, I might. Now, just to understand, I don't really know enough about it to understand how it really rates, but we'll know that more as we go forward here and try different things out. Remember, I came from Hong Kong, where I would go up to Buddhist monasteries, and they would make tofu taste like duck and ham and all these different, they were amazing with thousands of years of tradition of doing that. So in a way, I was expecting a little bit more in the way of creativity. So, all right, everybody.
Well, I have zero experience with that, and I personally would not come back because I'm not a vegetarian, just to throw that in.
But as she said, if you're visiting the area and you want to check it out and see how it rates, definitely look it up, because
Definitely
it gets very strong
right.
reviews.
And it is good for people that like vegetarian and vegan food is my belief anyways.
All right, so our problem is here, we don't have a lot of tough guys around here
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is a really harmless area.
This is a
here.
tough guy-free zone. On that note, we love you guys. Thanks so much for being along with us. Another Friday night restaurant review is
See what
in
happens
the books.
when you don't eat any meat. There are no tough guys around.
All right, no tough guys here, I'm telling you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching.